Get ready to be blown away by Italian developer Milestone's next highly anticipated game, Ride 5, a sequel that fans have been eagerly waiting for since the phenomenal success of Ride 4 in 2020. After 3 long years, we are finally blessed with the next installment of one of the greatest motor racing game franchises in history. Brace yourself for a heavy banger that promises to take the racing game experience to next-gen consoles PS5, Xbox X and S, and for PC on Steam and Epic Games. Scheduled for release on August 24, 2023, we've heard from many that Ride 5 is like the Gran Turismo of motorbike racing games due to its abundance of content, extensive array of bikes, plethora of circuits, and beautiful realistic graphics. The main feature of the game is the single-player career mode with several race types, and it features over 35 tracks to race on and more than 200 motorcycles to collect. The main objective in the game is to pass tests, win races, earn cash, and collect both new and old motorcycles. The game also features local split-screen and online multiplayer game modes to play with your friends as well. As many are familiar with the franchise, Ride 5 is a game that immediately sets itself apart as a demanding and dedicated experience, and not one for casual pick-up-and-play moments. The developers have thoughtfully included accessibility options to help beginners avoid catastrophic wipeouts on the track. But it'll take time to take those training wheels off. This challenging aspect, however, will give winning a race a greater sense of accomplishment due to the amount of focus and dedication involved in these races. Ride 5 places a tremendous emphasis on the impact of every turn, lean, and acceleration, making it evident that this game is designed for aspiring pros. A lot of the core gameplay is said to be very similar to Ride 4. However, the developers have brought in many improvements to Ride 5. One big improvement from Ride 4 is that you can now use the rewind feature and save your game in the middle of an endurance event. In Ride 4, endurance races could last hours on end, and the ability to save your game in the middle of it will be a lifesaver for many players. The revolutionary dynamic weather and sky system will transport you into an immersive world like never before. The dynamic weather system is said to have been improved, and now features volumetric clouds and enhanced lighting. Dynamic weather can also be used now throughout various game modes, and not just during endurance modes. The game will also feature cross-platform play between both consoles. However, PC will not be cross-platform with either the PS5 or the Xbox versions of the game. PC will only be able to play with other PC players. The motorcycles themselves have also seen improvements. The developers have reworked the top speeds of the bikes, and they have revised the suspension systems of each bike as well. This allows the bikes to more accurately represent their real-world versions that they're based off. The bikes can also be tuned when you purchase parts and upgrades for them. Powerful bikes will be rewarded and serve as prizes for tackling future challenges. Several models have been previewed so far, such as the new MV Agusta and the updated BMW's first-ever M-monikered bike. In total, there will be over 200 bikes as stated previously. The designs on each bike can also be fully customized in the new livery editor. This places an emphasis on learning about some of the best and most historic motorcycles, while you add them to your own collection. You also will be able to customize your rider's suit and helmet as well in the livery editor. Ride 5 will also feature a race creator. This mode allows you to create custom races and lets you choose different motorcycles for the AI to use, along with customize the rules of the race as well. There are over 35 circuits you can choose from for your races. The entire list of tracks hasn't been shown to us just yet. However, we do know that Sonoma in the US and Autopolis in Japan are making their debuts in Ride 5. The game also brings back some returning maps from previous Ride titles such as Suzuka, Brands Hatch, Northwest 200, Monza, Valencia, and Donington Park, to name a few. The game will also feature endurance races in both online multiplayer and career mode. These races can last anywhere from 40 minutes up to 24 hours. However, with the new implementation of the previously mentioned rewind feature, players will be able to save their progress during these races. This increases the overall playability of the endurance races, since their duration can cause some players to stray away from playing them at all. Senior game designer of Milestone, Antonio Notarangelo, noted that when he and his team started brainstorming the game design for Ride 5, creating the career mode was one of the most important moments. It's not easy to design a video game that can satisfy all potential riders who will hop on our bikes. The game must also be able to reward the time invested in it to both those who have a lot of time to dedicate and those who approach it casually, enjoying a few hours a week. The career mode itself is divided into 4 acts, with events ranging from single races all the way to world championships. If you focus solely on the 4 acts of the tour and reach the events surpassing thresholds without completing all the races, you can expect around 17 hours of gameplay. However, for those seeking a more comprehensive experience, completing all the events in the 4 acts of the tour will extend the adventure to approximately 30 hours. Over time in career mode, players will witness their efforts being handsomely rewarded, not just with bikes, credits, and points, but with the evolution of their headquarters, servicing as a testament to their rise as top-ranked drivers. Career mode also brings in a cool new feature, the Rivals system. This is a leaderboard system that shows the top 10 competitors, whom you can face against in dual races to grind your way to the top of the leaderboard. Overall, the developers have worked well to bring in many improvements and quality of life enhancements to Ride 5. The series has come a very long way and really embodies a sort of Gran Turismo for motorcycles kind of atmosphere. The game's high level of intensity could be viewed as either a potential barrier to success or the key to its triumph. Many fans of the series are waiting anxiously for the release of Ride 5 and are excited to enjoy this next installment in the series. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more game previews.